Hey guys, Charlie here. Welcome back to Prison Architect. Here's Stella Dummer, or Dummer. From the last episode, this is our legendary, our first legendary to the prison. And she just got done working, but she's been causing some trouble already. She's been attacking staff already destroying things. Hasn't even been here for more than a couple of days. Already been in solitary for quite a bit. Let's take a look at some of the preparations I'm making for Stella. So I've got 5 cells here. Some of them are not quite done yet, but the workmen are getting on it. And these cells are all equipped with shower heads, drains, toilets. They're going to have weight benches and sprinkler systems because they love to set fire to things and destroy things, and I want to make sure all that's taken care of. We've got... I need to disconnect this, actually. I've moved around a lot of my utilities because I had this big pipe going up this way, and it was going right through the toilet. Like, it was right through the toilet on this cell. And I kind of said, nah, I don't want that to happen. So I've moved my big pipe around the building. So at least they have to get, you know, out of the building before they can get to the pipe. Now, notice how I've had this comment before, so I want to reiterate this. The prisoners can get to these pipes and then dig faster through them, right? And like much faster through them, right? And that's okay. Let's make sure these workmen can do what they need to do. Let's open up all those doors. There we go. And that's the thing. But I have this extra fence. Okay, so if they get out to the pipe, they're still gonna have to dig this way, through this fence, and then through another fence to get out. So there's still a lot of digging to do if they're gonna dig. Down here, it's not as much digging, but there's still an extra fence right through here. There's also walls, so they'll end up inside the foundation. And then there's an extra fence here. It's a lot more digging over here than it is over here, but I don't think it's too big of an issue. And I'm going to have a lot of protections in place to kind of mitigate that risk as well. Yeah, I don't want that to be installed. These pipes are already done. Yes, let's maybe disconnect these because it looks cleaner. Now, this area here, these are solitary cells. And these solitary cells are different because these solitary cells, if I can speak, solitary cells, are going to be for the supermax, the legendaries, right? That's what this is going to be. All right, so, I have showers as well as toilets in here because when I put them in solitary, and they'll probably be in there quite a bit, I want them to still be able to take care of these 2 basic needs while they're in here. But I need to hook them up to power first, so we'll do that. Kind of hook them up to water first is what I mean. I don't think I'm going to put hot water in here. I think they can have a cold shower, cool them off, you know? That's a thing. Now, CCTV monitors. Let me see how many connections. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's done. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can hook up one more camera to this. I'm going to hook it up to this. So every other camera we hook up is going to have to be to a new monitor. So let's get that done too. Monitor. And we'll put that right here. And then we'll stick a chair here, because that's the design. Okay, next I need to secure this place down, right? So we're going to do a couple of things to secure the place. The first thing I want to do is I want to get this area right here, which cannot open because it doesn't have power. Hoping they work on that soon. Let's make sure this is... See, it's kind of weird. This is considered unlocked, but because this door is technically in this block... for a foundation, it doesn't actually unlock the door to where these will unlock. But if I go like, say, staff only here, for example, it will close these doors even though these cells are unlocked because the doors are considered to be part of this. It's kind of odd how Prison Architect does that, but I guess. This area, I wanted it to be staff only, but it doesn't really have to be. We have this metal flooring here, this reinforced metal flooring, and I kind of like the reinforced metal flooring. In fact, the reinforced metal flooring is kind of like a stronger version. It appears to be a stronger version than the metal flooring, right? I mean, that makes sense. Reinforced, stronger than the regular metal. Makes sense to me. So what I thought about doing is Well, first off, let's do this so they can get in. Oh, that doesn't work. So we have to do it this way, which we can't do. I guess I could do it. That would cause all of these cells to unlock, though, which I guess there's nobody in solitary. So I guess that's fine. But under any other circumstance, I'd probably like to not have that happen. It's okay. It's only temporary. So how this is going to work, I'm gonna turn this into foundation 2. This is going to end up being a foundation right through here. What will happen is if they go to solitary, they're going to come out this way. Through this, there'll be several different doors. Then they're going to come through here. Then we're going to have another door right here. This is parole. So what we're going to do is have another door right here. Solitary door there. Then I want to have a double system for a wall here. So I want to have another solitary cell here, or wall here, sorry, and then another wall here. Okay. So we'll have them get on that. The idea is I want to segment this, or I want to separate this area from this area, but I don't want to do it like super big, multiple buildings kind of thing. I'm just going to separate it by having a ton of different doors and checkpoints and things like that. So this door closes down. It won't because this area is considered unlocked right now. Well, at least it was. It still is now. This door is in this area, so this is still unlocked, but these ones weren't. Either way, it's fine. This also means, though, that these guys can actually come down and go to parole if they want to. Now, the worry is the escape route, right? You always have to be conscious of your escape route. Where is the prisoner most likely to go for an escape? And with this situation, I'm thinking probably they'll want to go. There's 2 double doors. There's 2 doors here. 1 door here, then another door here, then another door here. There's a lot of these big doors they're going to have to bust down to get out this way. So chances are they're not going to try to go this way. What they're probably going to try to do is to go this way, then through here, bust down this door, then come through here, probably bust down this door, and once they get past this door, then they can just go all the way to this regular door, and then they have that. So we're going to have some additional security placements or some additional security stuff put in place in this area. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this door and dismantle it. Then we're going to put a solitary door in its place. Now that kind of feels a little weird, but we're going to put a solitary door here. Then, where this door is, we're going to turn it into a remote door, where this one is, okay? So we're going to want to put a servo right here. The thing is, the prisoners are not going to try to break down fences. They're going to try to run through paths and try to get through doors. That's just how the prisoners operate in this game. So, if I have a solitary door here, he'll have to try and bust it down. He's going to have to try and bust this down. Then he's going to have to come through here and try to bust it down. Now, if he manages to kill a guard and take keys, then she's going to be able to unlock all these doors. They're not going to have to bust these down. But she's not going to be able to get through this door because this is a remote door. So this door she is going to have to bust down. And what I'm hoping for by doing this is we're going to grab, if I can find it, which I probably can't, guard tower. Introducing the guard tower for Prison Architect. Aha. So the guard tower is intended to have snipers in it, and the sniper is going to have a view of this whole path and be able to also shoot at anything coming this way. I'm going to put the sniper tower. I can't tell if it needs to have, I think it needs to have a space in front of it, so I think it's here. I'm going to put a guard tower here. Now, this is the strategic placement because it gives it view of this, which is outdoors, right? This is outdoors, I think. It's gated. It might be indoors, actually. Let me double check this. Materials. This is indoor only. Ooh, okay, so this is actually indoor. So what I need to do is something different here. Hold on. I want to bulldoze. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna restructure this because I didn't know this was. Let's dismantle this. Yeah, dismantle this. Dismantle this. Dismantle the lights. And also dismantle the metal detector. We are going to make this area right here outdoor. I think starting here, we'll leave it indoor here, but we're going to make this stuff outdoor. What I'm hoping to do here Let me just do this really quick. Bulldoze all the way to here. I want this to be bulldozed. That's going to cause this to be outdoor. Then I'm going to bulldoze this and this because I have to relay the fence. I think I do. Hang on. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have to relay the fence there. Give me a second. I'll figure it out. We're going to figure this out. Off they go to work. They already bulldozed it. I guess I couldn't cancel the job, but that's fine. Let's go to bulldoze. Make sure they bulldoze this too. And then bulldoze this and this. Now what I want to do, because this is outdoor now what we're going to do is relay that fence. Right here. All the way down to here. Okay? We're going to relay the fence. But this is outdoors now. So that means the guard tower will be able to see it. Okay? And what we're going to do is I'm going to hire a sniper. And we're going to hire him outside because that's the rules. Sniper is going to go up through here and to the armory. When she gets through the armory, now this is the part that I don't like about this. The snipers are staff, but they do not have guard keys. It's really dumb. Like really dumb. Do they have staff needs? I'm actually not sure. Do they have staff needs? Needs, staff, and snipers. Yes, they do have staff needs. Okay. Well, that means they're going to need a clean path to... Well, they do. They can walk down through here to get to the staff room, but that's kind of in the population. It's not so bad. Like, these guys are not really hanging out over this way. There's not a whole lot of stuff for prisoners out this way. It's mostly inside, right? So I think it'll probably be fine. But we have this. Now, what I'm hoping to do... We're going to put a staff door right here. It's going to let the sniper go through this door. Actually. Nope. I'm going to leave that. Because now the sniper's probably going to go through this door. And then over this way. And then around this office. Through this door. Then through this door. Then this door. And then down. He might even go through this door. I think he probably will. But eventually he'll end up in the staff room. And then he can do the break time stuff. Like he's... You know, like we want. So that's one sniper. Okay. We're going to do a couple of other snipers out this way as well, right? Because we want to be able to guard this and watch this. And if they start making a run for it, we want to be able to do something about it. We're also going to want a fence to be right here. And it's just going to be, I think, a little bit wider. Make it just a little bit wider than I planned. It's fine. Okay. Did we get that CCTV camera put in? We did. Okay, so this is now going to connect to these two cameras. 1, 2. There's going to be more cameras, but those are the two we have connected for now. This should give me adequate vision of these cells, all 8 of these, and by 8 I mean 9, as well as anything we decide to put over on this side. But it doesn't give me any vision here. There's going to be more cameras, so it'll be fine. So... With this being outdoors now, this guard will be able to see. Now, this guy's on break. He's pissed off because of warmth. Well, I mean, you spend all day... Wait, how did he go... How did you get here? Did you come out this way? It's kind of odd. Wait, Snipers is just wandering. Go on break. Go on break. It said you were on break. Now it just says you're pissed off. I'm kind of confused at what you're doing here, Sniper. All right, anyway. What we want is for this area here to be staff only. We know that. It says no access. Oh, just for this tiny square here. Yeah, this is staff only for sure. Now, here's another thing I wanted to do. We have not been able to do the program for behavioral therapy, right? Behavioral therapy has not been possible. Every time I hit start, it doesn't work. And the reason for that is because... The only office for a psychologist office, which is right here, it's surrounded by staff-only area, so prisoners can't get to this office. So we need to wait for prisoners to get here. That's pretty much a given. It was going to be through here, but now that I've made the sniper tower here, I don't want it to be through. Yeah, she's just going to go through the fence. That's not what I want. Can we dismantle this and reinstall it one tile over? Because she's wandering. What is she doing? Like, you could go this way to get to... It's kind of bizarre. I'm not sure why this sniper is, like, not going on break. She just keeps going through here. Why is that? Like, I've given her a path to get to the staff room, but she doesn't do it. It's kind of really odd. And she has a path to get to the armory even. I mean, like, there's nothing... I'm kind of failing to see why she's not going over to take a break. Warmth need is going to be a thing because you're in a tower all day. Like, instantly pissed off with no chance to, like, fix it. Right? Is that what I'm seeing right now? Instantly pissed with no chance to fix it. Warmth need is all the way up. Everything else is fine. So why would you give a warmth need to a sniper who has to be outside for work? It's a bit ridiculous, don't you think? Just a little. Guard tower. Let's shift it over one tile. Maybe that'll stop it from being messed up. I don't know. At least it's putting it into this storage area so they could be picked up again really quickly and brought back. Guard tower right there, yeah. Hopefully that gets fixed. Maybe it's because I only have one sniper, so she can't go on break because somebody has to stay on post. Maybe that's why. Oh, I don't know. There's no sniper. Ah, now she's down here. She's down here because there's no sniper tower. But as soon as there's a tower, she has to get... Okay, so I need 2 snipers. So we hired another sniper. And that means he comes in with a rest need. That's kind of weird. I just hired him and he's already tired. It's kind of, again, a little bit broken. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to make this... I want to make a walkway here, which I think is just going to be this area. I want to make it to where prisoners can get through and go into the psychologist's office without having to worry about it. So what I think I'm going to do here is this. I'm going to take a wall. Just a glass wall, I think. And we're going to put it right... maybe there's 2 doors. Kind of pointless to have 2 doors, though, right? I want him to be able to get out this way. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's put a glass wall here. Then I'm going to move your filing cabinet over, and we're going to stick a regular door here. And then this area is going to end up being, like, where the prisoners can walk. So that means this area needs to stop being staff only. So prisoners are allowed to walk next to the water station, which is not really what I want, but I guess I could fix that problem by just moving the water pumping station up one tile and then putting a fence in, but I'm not going to bother with it. So we've got this glass wall here. It looks crap on the floor, but it's just the way it's skinned, so we have to do it. So now we'll take this filing cabinet and we'll stick it over here. And then I think I want to put a couple of chairs in. So we'll put a couple of chairs next to his office as well. And now we should be able to get them to this area because even though this is staff only, this is shared space. So they should be able to walk up through here, through this door, and out through this way. Which means this door, probably these 2 doors actually, no longer need to be staff doors. These can be regular doors now. We'll see how well that goes. It does mean the prisoners are walking the same path as... I don't like it. The prisoners are walking the same path. Maybe we also get a metal detector here. Just to make sure they're not bringing anything out of the office. That's probably a really good idea. Let's make sure this is hooked up to power as well. Okay, so we're having intake right now. I'm bringing in 20 more maximums. Oh yeah, 20 more. Let's see what happens. It's 2 buses. Should be a second bus. There it is. Oh man, okay. Tough, unknown reputation, unknown reputation. Here's the dreaded moment, gangs. No gang members there, no gang members there. Ooh. Extremely tough. Let's get our confidential informant. We can use this one. We don't use Arya enough, so we can use her. See, these guys are still kind of mingling, and I don't really like that. But it's because I haven't messed with the regime yet. I still need to do that. But if I can get my confidential informant to come into my security office any minute now. There we go. Then I can see what's happening in the prison. It doesn't look like we have much going on. This is a gang member. They're not legendary, though. So we do have a gang member, but it's just 4, 8, and 5. Okay. So no leaders yet, which means there's no one contesting influence yet. Which means no one's putting out hits on people yet, which is a good thing. Everything is a good thing. Everything is awesome. Let's deactivate her. Get her out of there while she can. She's going to go out the back so nobody sees her. That's good. It's a very smart move. She's very smart. Okay, so metal detectors here. Prisoners can come through here. So I should be able to... wait a minute. Filing cabinet. Oh, wait. Yes, the room. Yes, the room. Office. Can never find it, I swear. It's going to be the worst person ever at this game. Maybe we get some carpet laid in here because it looks a little weird. So some yellow carpet there. And all this is already yellow carpet, so that's fine. Okay. So deployment, this is still staff only, but this is not. This is shared area, which means prisoners can now get there, which means programs and behavior therapy will now work. Wonderful. So the only program that's not running right now in this prison is general education. Because there's just nobody interested in it, which is unfortunate. But maybe we can get it later on. I don't know. I would like to see if that's something we can do. He's preparing the alcoholics group therapy, which takes place in a common room. Looks like it's going to take place up here. Who's going to do it, though? Probably nobody, because this is nobody here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, these medium sec ones want to... These are alcoholics. Let's slow this down a bit. So you just started the program. Yeah, you just started the program. How about you? Are you... Yeah, you guys just started. Okay, never mind. Emily Redette. What's with the redheads? What's going on with that? Anybody know why we're getting so many redheads in the prison? I don't know. Deployment. Let's turn this to not be staff only anymore. We want to turn this into max sec for now. We'll just have this be shared for now. Now, this area here is going to be solitary doors. There and there. This outdoor area is done, so let's get a jail door here. You know, I might as well just put 2 remote doors. I've been thinking about it. I'm going to do it. 2 remote doors. Then we'll do a door servo here and here. So now we'll have 2 remote doors that will lead them to this way. Now that does mean that people cannot get into parole without having 2 remote doors open for them, which is meh. So from this direction, I think I'm going to let it open with pressure pads. From this direction, the door can open. This one door. This one still needs to be open manually, but from this direction, this door can open. I think that's a good idea. Because otherwise, it's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. And maybe we put the asphalt down so it looks a little better. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we need to get all of this stuff done. And we're going to unlock this door. And unlock this door. Okay, the workmen will get on that then. That's good. We're not ready for this yet because we don't have the kitchen and stuff done. And I keep messing with other things. So let me get this stuff done now. I want to get... I think this is supposed to be the kitchen. I think this was my canteen, actually. So the kitchen was going to be here. Yeah, that's it. And then the kitchen staff would go out this way and then into this door. So this is going to be a staff door. No, I think we're going to make all of the stuff solitary doors. It's going to slow down the prison, but I think it's worth it. How about a remote door here? And then we'll do a staff door out this way. Right there. So let's mark this in. Building brick to here. We'll have a staff door here. No, I think we won't actually. This is gonna be foundation. We're gonna put this inside. So this is indoor. Yeah, this is gonna be indoors. Right here, or not, or it won't be. Oh, I get it. Yeah, okay. So this is indoor, and then this is indoor as well. Yep. Okay, good. So the kitchen will be here. Canteen is here. So let's get the walls drawn. Let me make sure it fits here first. Objects, they're 4 wide. So we know they're 4 wide, which means the bench can go like this. Yeah, this will work actually. Bench, table, bench, table, bench, table, and then all this stuff. Serving table can go here. And then phones or whatever can go there. We have the yard. Yeah, this will work. Okay. So this is big enough. Let's go with a brick wall. I don't need all this stuff. Plus, we have another problem, and that is that these lights are not lining up. So maybe I'll go 1 more tile, just so I don't have to remove the lights, because I'm kind of like over the light situation. Kind of don't like removing the lights all the time. So we'll go like this. We'll let this be a walkway. It probably won't be there, actually. It'll be here, but that's fine. Or here. Wherever, it doesn't matter. Okay. So this needs to be put back in. All the walls are going to be torn apart, so we're going to have to put that back in. Yep, look at all these walls. Just completely destroyed. Makes no sense, but whatever. It's fine. We did it anyway. It's good. Put a wall there, put a wall there, call it good. This is outdoor still. It doesn't matter whether this is outdoor. I guess we could extend this and make the whole thing a kitchen, but that's kind of a big kitchen. Or we extend the kitchen and make the kitchen right here. And then they can walk this way. And then this can be like a common room or something. Nah, probably not. I don't like that idea as much. The thing about supermax is that we're going to have lots of doors. There's lots of different ways, lots of different doors. So what I also wanted to do, and I don't think it'll let me do it anymore, is a fence. Yeah, it won't let me do it. Okay. So I thought I could actually have a fence inside, but I guess not. What I wanted to do was to have guards stationed on the opposite of a fence to watch them. So I think I'm just trying to think of how I want to do this, because that's like the ultimate security plan. I think is to have a fence separating them. I think during yard time, I'm just trying to. I really don't know how I want to do this. This is an impromptu design right here. This is not how I intended Supermax to be, but I've already kind of this area from about here to here, all the way down, plus this area down here and this area right here. This is all earmarked. I already know what I want to put there, and I don't have a place for Supermax if I don't put it there. Then death row can also be kind of maybe over here somewhere. But I don't know if we do death row. I'm not entirely like sold on doing death row for this prison, but I might. Let's turn this shared for a second. The zones are really weird. It's because the walls aren't put in yet. I get it. Okay, so with that done, we should now probably get rid of this door. That's the security risk now. So I think we'll probably do that. We'll dismantle this door. Then I want a staff door there, and another staff door from the infirmary into the kitchen. That's going to allow the staff to travel through here pretty quickly. We have storage here, though, and I think the kitchen probably wants good access to the storage. So maybe not there. Maybe we put it here. Yeah, I think here and here. And if I do these two... Oh, autosaves. Sorry, guys. If I do the doors like this, then the kitchen staff can go right like this into storage. So all the storage stuff can just go straight that way, which is kind of nice. So I think that's what we're going to do. So this kitchen... let's do this first because it's basically done. We need to get a door in here. It's going to be a solitary door there. We're having just big doors, basically. I want, like, a lot of major security doors here. Lock this open. Guys should be able to get out now. There you go. Okay, cool. Now we'll take the tables. Bench, bench, table. Bench, bench, table. Bench. That's good enough. Okay, so bench. This is too many. We don't need this many, but I'm going to do it anyway because we have room to expand through here. So if we need it, then we need it. If we don't, we don't. It's fine. Serving table can go like this. And then we can have some phones put in. Maybe right here. Yep. And then this remote door will go there. Where else? We don't want a door here. We want this broken down. We want this to be locked in. So if these guys want to travel through here, they'll have to go through all these. These are not hooked up to power. And they do need to be hooked up to power because they are remote doors now. So let's make sure those have power. Same thing with this. This needs power as well. It's actually right on the power line, so never mind. That's fine. Yep. There's so much to do in this prison. Like, there's so much to do, you know? But, like, look at it. It's safe. It's a safe place to be. Prisoner needs are being met. Staff needs, they're not complaining at all. Now that I have 2 snipers, there's not even a warmth need. So, like, we're doing really well in terms of, like, playing the game, knowing the system, knowing how things work, and playing it so that there's no big problems, right? That's what we're doing. And it's working out okay. Maybe not the greatest prison in the world, but it's working out okay. Fearless gang members. Got a staff-only bench here that they're using when they eat. Okay, here's another thing I want to do. See these tables? They could be exporting this, but they're not. And I want them to. So, here's another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to sell everything here. Then I'm going to dismantle these 4 tables. Now, if I do that, what my hope is, the rain is very loud in my ear. I don't know if it's loud for you guys, but it's pretty loud for me. Of course it's not loud for you guys. I edit video for a living. It's not going to be loud for you guys, but it's loud for me. I'm going to take and put more carpenter's tables here. I think just right like this. My hope here is that we produce more beds. Also, that I think probably this door is no longer necessary. I think I could probably take these doors out and combine it with just one door. Like that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. We can dismantle this door, dismantle this door. That'll work just fine for me. Prisoners are now doing their thing, right? And I think materials, brick wall, yeah, like that. Now the thing is, if these guys want to make a run for it, they really only have to get through these 2 staff doors and then one of these big doors. That's not really a whole lot that's needed to happen. So we're going to have another sniper tower. And that sniper tower is going to be right here. Like that. Now the really cool part about the sniper tower here, let me just go ahead and make sure this is staff only again. It is. Good. The really cool part about this sniper tower is that in addition to making sure they don't bust out of here, It also is going to watch this whole road. So as the prisoners move down, if they get out of here, if they get out and they're trying to escape, it's going to have a view of the whole road over here. So it will have a whole bunch of opportunities to shoot prisoners as they try to escape this way, which is kind of nice. Let's grab 2 more snipers. 1, 2. Don't want their needs to get too high. And so we'll have a sniper in this tower staffed all the time too, which is nice. Okay, so the key here is that snipers have a lot of like influence, right? They're security influence. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. I know what it is, but I'm having a brain fart here. But they project guard strength, guard influence, if you will. And they do it for quite a big distance. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to strategically place these snipers to where they don't really affect the prisoners in terms of like their willingness to participate in activities like classrooms and things like that. But if they try to escape, if they try to get out, our snipers will be ready, right? So this has a strategic view of this area as well as down this path. And then this sniper can also see down this path here. So my goal, my thought here is if one of these prisoners here wants to escape, what's the path they're going to take? Chances are, well, right now they're going to probably take this path, but this is all fenced in, so they're not going to take this path. Let's make sure we get door servos here, though. So we want one there. We want one on that door as well. We want one there. We're going to have tons of door servos, like door servos all over the place. It needs to happen. Okay, here we go. So this can now be connected to this. And then we want to want those door servos hooked up to the door controller. So this door controller can go here and here, as well as, I'm going to wait for them to install that because they're working on it right now. So I might as well wait for it. There, there, and there. Good. Let's get the other one hooked up to it as well. There. Whoops. Misclick. There, there, there. Where'd it go? There and there. Okay, good. So those are all hooked up to door servos now. We can go ahead and stop these from being locked open, and they should function as planned. So to get into this area, you need to be allowed in here. But once you're in here this way, you don't have to go through this door. The pressure pad will take care of it for you, which is nice. Let's also get this sorted out because it looks terrible. It's the other wood. It's this wood here. There we go. Good, 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 good. Okay, this reinforced metal flooring. It's fast movement speed. So, like, I don't want them to have fast movement speed. I want to give them time. This roadway, for example, actually, I kind of want to change this now. I don't like this road. I want this to be slow movement speed. So I think I'm actually going to make this sand. Unless there's another material that goes slow. Is there another material that goes slow here? Maybe a gravel. Here we go. Gravel. Let's make this gravel instead. So making this a slow movement speed material means that the prisoner is going to move slower, right, to get to the door, which gives the sniper more time to fire. So that's what I want. Okay. Let's see what else. Probably don't need this unlocked open anymore. Okay, good. Locking this stuff down pretty hardcore here. We could probably do this. Make a fence there that locks this area down so they can't get through this staff door, which means they'll have to get through this door, plus this door, plus this door. Buys us a little bit of time. And actually, I think probably what I want to do is dismantle this door and dismantle this door. Dismantle these 2 doors. We're going to make these remote doors as well, with door servos. And we're also going to use the pressure pad system here again. So if they are coming from this direction, if they're coming from the storage, we want them to be able to use the pressure pad to open the door, right? We don't want them to be locked in or locked down like that. So as soon as they install the pressure pad, we'll have that. This remote door needs to be locked open for now. This one needs to be locked open. And door servos going in. So let's get the door controllers on that. Boom and boom. And then boom and boom. All right, cool. So lots of remote doors. We're going to have another sniper tower, and that's going to be over here. So the third one is right here. Do I want to go on this side? I think I want to go on this side of the fence. I think right here is where I want it. Let's go on this side of the tree, like this. By putting this here, I get to cover the yard, which is good. I also get to cover any planned escapes, at least to about here. And then also, any escape through this direction, the sniper can cover as well. So that's going to be good too. Probably want to cut down that tree. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Got people fighting? Yep. Got people fighting. Oh, is this who I think it is? Nope, it's Claire Hawkins. I thought that was dumber. Oh, we're finding some stuff in there. Good, good. Oh, we got another intake. I did not... Yeah, turn that off. Did not want another intake, but that's okay. We got more money, so it's fine. Gang members. Do we have any leaders now? Ooh. Ooh, lots of question marks there. Lots of question marks there. Let's get our informant in here. Yeah, there's our volatile legendary. Jeez. Where are we taking her? The solitary's down here. Yeah. Eventually, we're going to have her up here, but I'm not done yet. There's a lot of preparation that needs to go into supermax to ensure that they can't escape. And that's what I'm working on now. But we got the canteen. That's good. Kitchen is here. And we have the proper safety measures in place to help with the kitchen. So the staff can open their own doors if they're heading this direction only. If you're heading that direction, you need a guard's approval. Which is fine. So, okay. Now, let's grab objects. We're going to go with sink. It's probably fine to have a sink here and here. 2 sinks? Not necessary. I think just 1 sink. Cookers, we can do 2. And then fridge, we can go 1 here and 1 here. It's a pretty spacious little kitchen here, but I think it's going to work just fine. Yeah, we'll do white tiling in here. This can be... Honestly, I really don't care. I think maybe I don't let Supermax have anything. We just leave it as concrete. Or we just do the reinforced flooring. But the thing is, I want slow movement speed in here. So, like, slow is Artex tiles is slow. Loose stone, outdoor only. Oh, yeah, right here. Loose stone. Right there. That's slow movement. What else? Black ceramic. No. Fancy tiles. No. Maybe just the wooden floor. These are, like, the concrete floor is fast movement, so I kind of want to slow them down. Concrete slab, dirt. Could have just left it dirt, actually. We'll do the loose stone. It's fine. White linoleum is normal. The linoleum is at least normal. Let's do black linoleum here. See how that looks. And then we'll do a road, like asphalt, through here so it doesn't look like it's unfinished. Okay. I'm not sure what to put through here because I don't want them to have fast movement speed. You know, I like the look of this metal flooring, but it makes them move faster, and I don't want that, so. Maybe. We do rubber sheet. Rubber sheet. See what that looks like. What does rubber sheet look like? Because it's slow, and that's what I wanted, is slow movement. I think I might adjust this right here to be level. There's a light here, though, which, I don't know, maybe is enough. I don't know. Maybe that's enough reason for me to keep it around. Not sure. Oh, I like the loose stone. I like that. That looks nice. We need some electrical cables hooked up to the stove, and also probably going to need some more capacitors on this, so let's add one more. Because we're about to use a lot of power. We're about to use a lot of power, so. Electrical cables, we're going to run it this way. Yep, all the way up there, that's good. We can run a little bit out here if we want to. We want to put some lights. I think some lights out here as well. So maybe like a light there and a light there. Put some benches along the outside. You can kind of choose where they want to sit. What we're going to do next is I'll have some toilets stationed, I think, right about here. 2 ought to be enough. Probably a radio. If I ever find the radio. I can never find radio. I have some spare ones in the... Some spare radios in storage. That's good. Prayer mats. Interesting thing here. Wonder if I put a prayer mat in each of these cells. They could get a little bit of like religion as well if they need it. That might be an idea. We're also going to need visitation for these guys, which, I mean, we could put that maybe over here. There's a walkway right here, so we could maybe put that this way. But that kind of leaves this area exposed. They could get through the kitchen like that, so maybe not. We could also just have guests. Like anywhere we let guests in is a place where prisoners can get out, right? So like I can't just be like, yeah, we'll let the guests come through this path and they can get in here to the visitation. Well, not really, because any path I lead them is a path where they can get out. What is going on with this? Is this what this looks like, or is this just a messed up? I think this is just messed up. But the rubber sheet's not looking good here. It's almost like it's glitched out. The material doesn't work. Well, all right then. What about rubberized concrete? That's pretty slow. Is it glitched out? Can we see if that's glitched out? I want to lock this down to be staff only for now. So prisoners, you don't need to be here. It's fine. Totally don't need to be here. Yep, like that. You know what? I think I could just take with rubberized stuff. It's fine. Because it needs to, I just want slow. I don't care what it looks like. I just want to make sure that they're slow. So let's put this material in as the flooring for this area. We'll go up to this far. We'll go up this far. Yeah, probably like that. Now I think right about here, we're gonna have a security office. Or actually, what we'll probably do is put it here. We could put the security office right here. Yeah, that would be a thing. That blocks the view of the sniper, though. If I merge it, let's try this. If I go like, if I dismantle that bench, if I take foundation, brick building, if I go like this, like that. Let's expand this out this way too. Just a little bit. We'll make a staff room out of it. Yeah, that's good. I like this idea. So I'll have another security office and a staff room here. And yeah, we'll connect them all up. It'll be nice. This is kind of a longer episode. Sorry about that. Maybe you guys like it. I don't know. But it's a preference thing. Some people like long episodes. Some people don't. But, you know, I'll try and keep them shorter from now on, usually. Try to keep them shorter. These are not hooked up to power. Apparently they didn't get the memo on that little bit square right there. I want to see how much power we're using. We've got plenty of power left. It's fine. Okay, so this building needs to be back to the way it was. Like that, and like, I think like that. Let's put a remote door there and a remote door there. And then we have a security office and staff room sort of mixed thing, like a joint building, just like we had before. So same thing we had before. We'll go wide sofa, maybe like this. We'll do a couple of wide sofas here like this with a radio in the middle. Then we can go... Oh, we're going to need door servos big time. Sorry. Whoops, that's not it. This is it. There we go. There and there. Yep. Let's keep these locked open. And we're doing this in waves, right? Like, because we want to make sure our finances are secure. We want to make sure we're not overspending. We're at 46,000 left, but I mean, exports is doing well. Exports is keeping us in the green, like big time. So, like our finances have exports at over almost 9,000 a day. So that's great. We have almost 3 days without incident, despite having the last 3 days being mostly high risk. We only have 38 medium risk left. 2 protective custody. It's not bad. Doing pretty well. I think I'm going to leave this here. You guys can kind of see where I'm going with this, I think. And then this area over here, this is where we start putting like the library and the common room and like things for these guys. They're little rooms. They don't have to be very big because there's not going to be very many of them. So we can fit, I can fit like a small classroom with like 4 desks. And I can fit a common room with just like a little bit of like a couple of things. Like doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be much. A library with like 1 shelf. You know, we could do little things like that. And just to kind of keep them occupied. So this entire area is going to be locked down like that. I think that's a good thing. If the supermax wants to escape through here, I say go for it, dude. Because this is like a long ways. Then you have this door to get through. Then this door to get through. Then this door to get through. Then all the way out here with... I guess you could try to go through here, actually. Ooh. That's a security problem. I mean, if they get this far, then... Actually, you know, if they get through here, they'll probably skip right past this and go right to this. That's an interesting development, isn't it? Yeah, kind of is. Maybe we'll fence this off. I mean, the kitchen staff does need to get through this way, so I can't fence it off entirely. Unless I fence it off right here, but then the kitchen staff can't get, like, in. Maybe I do 2 doors. I can do a staff door here. And then like a remote door here. Put a fence right here. That stops them from going that way. Then they'll have to come all the way through the workshop. Which is still a long ways. Like, there's still a lot of places to get out, but they have to get through a lot of guards before they can do that. And that's a long way to go without getting caught. To where this here had the potential to be a really short way, so like I've locked that down. So I think that's it. But anyway, we're going to leave this episode here, guys. I'm going to get this security office and this staff room going. If you like this rather long episode, sorry about that, you can like this video. That really helps me out. Thanks a lot. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on things. Tell me how you think the prison's going. Give me all your wonderful ideas of how I could improve, because I know you guys love doing that. And I will see you guys next time. It's been fun. Bye.